Hello, everybody, and thank you for joining me today. We are live on the Supernatural Tours and Events Facebook Live page, but also we're live as well on our YouTube page. And I just wanted to come and spend a bit of time with you guys today to tell you about some of the exciting things we've got coming up over Halloween, which, as you know, we're very, very quickly approaching. We are just, in fact, over a week away from the big day itself. So in this very broadcast, we're going to tell you about the exciting stuff we've got planned for Halloween over the next week. And that's not all. We want you to get in touch and tell us what you're doing to celebrate Halloween 2020. We appreciate it's such a difficult year right now, isn't it? With everything going on in the world. So anything we can do to make it more exciting is what we will be doing. Yes. So tomorrow, we must tell you about this. A little bit delayed, so we apologise about that. But we are going to be at Sandy Balls Away Resort for some epic ghost tours. They're family friendly. Anybody can book. You don't just have to be staying there now. You can log on to their website, look up Sandy Balls Away Resorts activities, click on the link, and then you can book your tickets to Sandy Balls Away Resorts ghost tours happening tomorrow night and on Thursday. They are the only events we've got that have not yet sold out across the Halloween week. Thank you, everybody who joined us so far. Hannah is watching right now. Tell us, guys, what you're doing to celebrate Halloween 2020. I'm so excited because it is the time of the year that everybody wants to get behind it and get a little bit creative, a little bit spooky. So, what our guys don't know yet is we're going to challenge them to a very exciting pumpkin carving competition. Yeah, and in the spirit of that, we want to see your pumpkin carving. Make it as creative as possible. Make it as good as possible, but make sure you do it. So, whilst we wait to see what you're doing to celebrate Halloween, let's talk about the events we've got. So, as you know, we've brought back the ghost tours, but we've also brought back some very special measures to keep you as safe as possible. Now, we've limited all our ghost tours to around 15 people per tour. Normally, we get 40 odd people per tour this time of year, so we've cut that right down to keep you safe. In addition to that, none of our tours will be starting from inside any buildings or feature inside any buildings, but all be completely outside. But don't worry, our actors are still there to scare you as much as ever before. So make sure you do join us for the tours. When you turn up to an event, it's important that you do wear a mask if you can, unless you're, of course, medically exempt from that, and that you do as well keep your hands clean and keep in your bubbles 2 meters apart from any other bubbles. You are maximum there of 6 per bubble. Now, we want to get some more people online right now, so please, please, please make sure you get behind it. Hannah, drop me an email and see what we can do for you about your comment about which is the ghost tour. Just get in touch with me through like page and see what we can do. We do often keep some tickets back a little bit, just in case they sell out really quickly. So just get in touch with us. Right now, last night was a very big event for us here at Supernatural Tours and Events because it was the finale, the epic finale of the So Stars for 2020. Now, it's supposed to happen back in March. It's been delayed for obvious reasons, but it's fair to say that we did pretty well. Did amazingly well, in fact. And without the team, without you, we couldn't do that. So, whilst you're thinking about what we were doing this Halloween, and you tell us about it on the comments page right now. If you do comment, I'll see it come up on the screen here. So feel free to get in touch. While we do that, let's have a look at some of the fantastic results from last night's So Star Awards for 2020. And I'm very happy that this year again, we've won a multitude of awards. Right, now, let's have a look at this one. If my computer will let me do it, because it's staying at the moment, I've got to do an update. I want to do that. Okay, so here's one. This is the Bronze Award for Attraction of the Year. Now, let's be honest about it. We're a ghost tour. ghost tour. But as amazing as we are, we appreciate we're not like some other tours where they do all sorts of other things. We just do ghost tours and witchcraft tours. So to get bronze for the attraction of the year, pretty fantastic stuff. But it gets better, you see, because we've also got for future proofing and innovation award another bronze from the Southampton Star Wars. Look at that, fantastic stuff. But it gets better. Wait for it, because actually for the tour award, or what they call here to there award, which is all about the tours in Southampton, it was silver, which is pretty impressive. Uh, Step up from last year. But don't forget, that's not all. We've also won the Best Tour Award for the Prestige Award, the biggest award they do, the top award there. And we won the top award for Best Tour for Hampshire and Berkshire for the SME Awards 2020 and a TripAdvisor Award. And all the awards we won at the SoStar Awards last year. So it's fair to say that we're doing incredibly well considering difficulties we've got this year with the pandemic. But like I said, anybody sold out or who's concerned about Halloween being sold out, just get in touch, see what we can do. But thanks as well, Hannah, for the lovely comment there, saying amazing work, guys. Congratulations to the whole team. That's important as well. You guys, yes, the whole team play an important part. That's me, that's James, that's Philip, that's Janice, that's Martin, it's Tom. All of us play our part in making this happen, but also so you, the customers. You guys have waited patiently for 8 months for everything going on to get back to it, and hopefully we can do that. Now, we mentioned a lot about Halloween. Don't forget, we have still got some tours on sale. There'll be the ones that we're doing at Sandy Balls, which happens tomorrow night. So if you want a family-friendly, fun, scary event in the middle of the woods, it's in woods as well. What could be scarier than being in some misty, scary, spooky woods? Well, that's what's going to happen tomorrow night with a couple of tours taking place at Sandy Balls Away Resort. So make sure if you haven't, you book your tickets. We don't do the booking of the tickets right here at Super Tours and Events. They do it through Sandy Balls. So all you got to do is click on the link we put up earlier today on the pages, or you can go to Google, of course, and look up Sandy Balls Away Resorts or just Sandy Balls Activities and click on that, and you'll be able to buy tickets for tomorrow night and for Thursday night at Sandy Balls Away Resort. If you didn't go last year, you missed out. It was absolutely epic. So make sure you join us for those tours. And for the week as well, we've got our normal range of ghost tours from Southampton Ghost Tours, award-winning ghost tour. Winchester Ghost Tours has got a couple of events next Friday. And we actually brought back our first couple of ghost tours very recently. So last Tuesday, we brought back Winchester Ghost Tours, the first Winchester Ghost Tours since February. Where has that time gone? Well, I think for most of us, spending a lockdown is probably where it's been. But, or at least trying to get back to some normality, I suppose. So, we mentioned before, we have got a lot of measures in place to help keep you safe. QR codes for you to scan in, sanitize with your hands. We do encourage you, of course, to wear masks. I think a lot of people wear masks around Halloween anyway, but we're talking about, the face covering, the COVID safety masks. Although we are partial to a few scary masks as well, so we don't mind that either. Now, it's not just you we're bringing safety measures in, it's also for our team. So our team have also got to stay 2 meters apart from each other. We're not allowed to do each other's makeup. Usually, James does all of our makeup, Janice does a bit as well, but this year we can't. We've had to learn it very quickly ourselves, which is a challenge to say the least. Still a challenge we're overcoming, but we want to bring you the best tour that we can. And that's why we decided to bring them back with limited numbers, to bring them back with some extra measures in place, but still as spooky as before. James has joined us well, he's not joined us right now. He's joined us through the power of commenting on Facebook. So thanks for joining us, by the way. It's amazing. This has been a bit of an impromptu one. We just kind of done it without any sort of planning. So you have joined us so far this evening. We really do appreciate it. Now, If you missed the top of the show, let's rewind and go back just 10 minutes ago to the exciting news about Sandy Balls Away Resorts. We've had a lot of interest in this, and we appreciate it's been a little bit more delayed than normal, but it takes place tomorrow. So if you missed out the ghost tours, this is your chance to unmiss out. If that's even a word. I'm excited, it's Halloween. Nearly. Jump on the Away Resort Sandy Balls page, activities, book your tickets. Make sure you're there tomorrow. Public can book as well as people who are staying on site. So it doesn't matter if you're not staying on site, you can still book tickets tomorrow night, Thursday night. It's we call them PG actually. They're not family friendly. We call them, PG. It's the Ghost Walk equivalent of John Cena. It's PG. Still scary, still brilliant, still an impact, and you're gonna love it. So if you haven't got your tickets right now, here's your chance to do it. Get on that page right now. Because as James said, if you're watching the comments, Andy Raphael James, his wrestling name, we love spooky woods. And we know you do too. I mean, let's face it. Just imagine your scariest horror movie. Think about The Haunting of Bly Manor. Who's seen that, right? If you have seen Haunting of Bly Manor, drop your comments on the box here. We'll talk about it. The Haunting of Hill House, right? Just think about it. When you see those big mansions, the others, all those kind of places, you ever seen the movie The Others, there's always a spooky woods involved, isn't there? And there's a reason for that. Well, one, they're spooky. But two, we naturally find them spooky. Now, we've got something for you. If you're kind of sat at home right now thinking, yeah, what can I do tomorrow night? It's Saturday night. Can't go to a nightclub. They're not open. Pubs, well, I could go there, but yeah, a lot of people around me. Could go to a restaurant, but they're going to boot me out at 10 o'clock. We've got to, it's legal, right? What can we do? Well, I've got the perfect solution for you. It's called Get Down to Sandy Balls. You've got to book in advance, though, for COVID safety reasons. Right now, we'll come back to that a little bit later on. What you think about how much you do or don't love the Haunting of Bly Manor. Personally, I prefer the Haunting of Hill House, but that's just me. Last night, we were very lucky to have attended the second annual So Stars Award in Southampton, the Grand Cafe. Lovely top-notch food. We even got, what else did we get? Oh, we haven't got, well, I didn't get any free wine, but the rest of the guys did. I got cucumber and watermelon juice, which was unique to say the least. But the important thing was we were there to see if we won any awards for the second year coming, and we did not go unnoticed. No, we didn't. I think we did amazing. For a ghost tour company, we've done amazing. And we're the only ghost tour company in this area who've won awards. So if you look at elsewhere right now thinking, their ghost tours look pretty good, forget it. There's a reason why you amazing people are supporting us here at Supernatural Tours and Events. It's because we've got a fantastic team and we just love scaring people. What can I say? So, last night we won. Let's go from the top here. Bronze ones first. That's what makes sense, right? Like the Olympics. We got the Future Proofing and Innovation Award. Look at that beautiful award. Although we can't see it because we've got reflection on the screen. There we go. Looking at the Southampton Ghost Tours. Killing it. We got bronze for Attraction of the Year. Now that's, you might think bronze, but it's not gold or silver, is it? But who cares? Bronze, that means we beat loads of other competitions to even make it in the top 3 for Attraction of the Year for Southampton. Yes, you and our team made that happen. Right. Next one, here we go. Last year we won bronze for this. We've gone up a rung because that's just what we want to do, right? So we can tell you that for the best tour, we won silver. Ta-da! There we go. Now, that is a fantastic achievement, as well as our SME award for best tour, the top prize there earlier this year, and our top prize for prestige award for the best tour as well in the south. What a combination of awards we've got so far. Don't get them anywhere else. Now, this is just me on my own. So I want to hear your thoughts about Blind Manor, what you're doing to celebrate Halloween as well. It's also pretty good to know. We should remind you, this is pretty important, that we are good to go. And what that means is we've gone to visit Britain and visit England, and we've done all the things they require us to do to bring back tours safely. It's fair to say we can't stop COVID from spreading. We know it's pretty prolific at the moment, but we are doing what we can do as much as possible to keep you safe. However, saying that, can't stop you from getting scared. Because between me and you, there's still a few scares. And you're going to love them. So what are you doing to celebrate Halloween? Let me know right now. Whether you're carving pumpkins, probably not going trick-or-treating, right? You won't be going out night clubbing. So what are you doing? Maybe you're sat at home watching a scary movie. Not actually a scary movie, but I mean like a horror movie, like, I don't know, Texas Chainsaw Massacre, a bit extreme. Or, what's it called? House of Wax. Ooh, scary one there too. Maybe you're watching an episode of Supernatural or something like that. Who knows? Whatever it is, let us know right now. And it's fair to say, if you've got kids, just because you can't go trick or treating doesn't mean the fun's over. You can still have fun. Apple bobbing. I was never very good at that. Got me fed up to it. Just put out the apples and threw it. Can I recommend a good, jumpy, scary movie? Can I recommend a good, scary movie? Do you know what? I love a good old horror movie. Now, there's one coming out. I'm going to make sure I watch it. People told me they found Blind Manor scary. No. That's not scary. Intriguing, but not scary. So, what do you think? Because I'll be honest with you, I don't jump at movies. I don't get scared. So, it's kind of hard for me to say what I think a scary movie would be. However, if you think about, I mentioned just now, there's a reason why Texas Chainsaw Massacre got banned, right? God knows how many years. Back in the 70s, people were traumatized by The Exorcist. Not sure it still has the same effect these days. Have a look on Netflix. There are some corking movies out there on Amazon Prime. Just, I guess it depends whether you like ghostly, scary movies or whether you like horror, like slasher ones. I prefer the ghostly ones personally, but yeah. If you've got any good movies to watch over Halloween, let us know, and we'll share them with everybody. Okay, so final reminder for our little short online live this evening is that we wanted to tell you about our events. And before we do that, Hannah said she wants a ghost scary one. Oh, a ghost scary one. Yeah, that's a good challenge. I'll come back to that. James has said his favourite is still The Conjuring. There's quite a few of those. Not the Nun though. The Nun wasn't very scary, to be fair. Our Nun is on our ghost tours, but The Conjuring Nun wasn't that scary. But you might find it jumpy if you find scary movies fun jumping. I like it actually. The Conjuring's a pretty good choice. Yeah, pretty good choice that one. If you want to watch something real, based on a real event, which is a bit more scarier, what about? Hey, I only remember watching Ghostwatch back on BBC years ago. Fancy enough, that's quite good to watch. It's based on the Enfield Poltergeist. People thought it was real. Has Sarah Green in it, remember that? People thought it was real and they panicked about it. I wonder if it could have the same effect these days doing something similar. Who knows? Conjuring does briefly, a little bit, use some real stories. But yeah, I reckon The Conjuring is a pretty good choice. Yes! Hannah, I'm loving that. Hannah said yes and strange but true. Love that. You can watch it on YouTube, in fact. Love that program. Remember Strange but True? That was the bomb back in the day, wasn't it? It was amazing. Telling you true stories. Pluckley Woods was on there, in fact, the most haunted village in the UK, Pluckley. Apparently so. If you've been there, you know what I mean. I've been there a few years ago. Also featured at Enfield and other cases. The American equivalent, which you can also see on YouTube, was Sightings, which started off as a TV show about UFOs. It was so popular, they made it into a TV series about different aspects of the paranormal, actually. It was American, but it also featured UK stuff. I remember Longmeat being on there. Good old Tim White, who presented that show for quite a few years in the 90s, up to about 2002. But yeah, Strange but True. That was a classic. Ghostwatch, classic, only because the BBC refused to replay it ever again. But you can buy it on DVD, and other TV channels across the world have played it since. But the BBC have kind of tried to wash their hands of it, and actually have never played the programme since. There you go. I remember watching that live and thinking, I was a kid at the time, thinking, was that real? But Friday nights, sitting down to watch Strange But True, that was it. That was it. And that's what I loved about that TV show, is that it was real ghost cases. Sometimes you can watch them, can't you, nowadays? There's like 13 Days of Fright happening on Really TV channel right now. So they're featuring, Ghost Adventures and all those kind of programs that people watch nowadays. But it's just not the same as watching Strange But True. If you want to get scared, watch it on YouTube. You can watch the whole episodes on YouTube of Strange But True. And I was going to recommend another TV show, Absolutely Sightings. We've got an hour special on that about ghosts, which also features Longmeat in the UK. Watch it. It's amazing. So, Julie's online saying, what's this about? Well, let me tell you, there's a few things. We're talking about our ghost stores making a return with limited numbers, but still the same scares. I'm going to tell you as well that tomorrow night and Thursday night, the only tours that have still got tickets right now are our Sandy Balls ones, deep in the forest, the woods of Sandy Balls, where you can't see anything. Only enough to make sure you're 2 meters apart, of course. Can't see anything apart from the ghosts that may come at you. So if you fancy a blooming good scare, go on the Sandy Balls website right now. Book those tickets and prepare for a scare like no other. I'm ready. I hope you are too. And also, we're also talking about our award wins. There we go. We're going to recap on them again. They're going to have to hear to their silver award for the tour, best tour, which is fantastic. Oh yeah, actually, Hannah, that's a good point. Hannah's put this ghost tour promotion sounds a bit like the Blair Witch. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Who got scared by the Blair Witch Project when it first came out? Come on, own up. I bet some of you did, Brian. What do you think about that? We've got bronze for attraction of the year for the Southampton Ghost Tours last night. It's so Star Wars. Look at this beautiful, beautiful picture right here. Amazing. And last but not least, for future proofing and innovation, because we like to scare you all silly, and that's what we love about Halloween, right? Bronze again. So we are doing well this year for awards, but as we said, we cannot do it without you at home. James has put, maybe we need a Strange But True watch party one night. What a fantastic idea. Yeah, I like it. Anything like the Enfield Poltergeist, or any real intriguing stories that are of a ghostly nature, they're my kind of thing. Actually, I tell you what, if you are a Netflix subscriber, they brought back Unsolved Mysteries, which I think was around the early 90s originally. It's an American TV show. Most of the episodes on, I've only seen the one series, I've got another series out now. Most of them are about unsolved murders, or unsolved murders really. But there was one episode in the first series which was about UFOs, and it was intriguing that the people featured in it all live in the same town, didn't know each other, but all explained having the same weird event, abduction happened on the same night, and they knew each other from it. Weird. You have to watch it, it's very weird. But even the new series they've just released on Monday, just gone, there's some ghost stories on there as well. So if you like watching something a bit unsolved, and let's face it, ghosts are unsolved, right? Then check that out. You might want to get behind that and see what's going down. So, were you a fan of Strange But True? Can you recommend? I want to know right now, what was your favourite? Was it The Haunting of Bly Manor or The Haunting of Hill House? Now, I have to be honest, I've seen both seasons, and I did watch Haunting of Hill House originally. I didn't like it. I only watched the first few episodes and thought, not really digging this. But I watched it again last week, in fact. I binged it. And it's fantastic. What was I missing out on? And so I thought, well, let's start watching Bly Manor. I've got one more episode to watch of Bly Manor. And for me, they're doing this whole anthology thing, aren't they? Where there's going to be like multiple episodes, a bit like American Horror Story. There's going to be loads of different seasons or series that are all going to be based on haunted places, houses, same actors for different parts. A bit like the whole American Horror Story thing. And for me, I didn't quite enjoy the Bly Manor one as much as Hill House. I found it a little bit slow at first, but as we got into it, it seemed to pick up speed a bit and momentum towards the end. So if you haven't seen The Haunting of Bly Manor or The Haunting of Hill House, then my advice is check it out. Why not? Judy's put watch Urban Ghosts, Urban Exploration. We don't if you want to be scared. Ooh, I don't mind being scared. I love being scared. Unfortunately, I don't get scared, but I do love being scared if it so happens. And so far. And if you're not being scared, I've got another great idea for you. Our ghost stores. They're back. We love them. You love them. We all love them. And as you know, we've had to cancel quite a lot of events this year, much like many event companies. We've got no ghost hunts taking place. We have to be quite straight up here and say that you can't do a ghost hunt. It is still a form of entertainment, whether it's real or not. And of course, our ones are real, 100%. They have to finish by 10 o'clock, which means you cannot be doing them. So those naughty ghost hunting groups are still doing it. Stop it. Don't give them money. Come to a legitimate company. Now, as I said, I personally think the best. There's loads of YouTube clips out there, different things, but no, favorite true. Even though it wasn't made for YouTube, still the best. Check it out. You know you want it. You don't know what it is. Jump online, watch it. You'll love it. All based on real. I remember watching one about actually really strange. I don't know if this one is on YouTube about a lawnmower shop being haunted on Strange But True. I thought, what is that about? It's a strange place to want to haunt if you're a ghost, but I suppose it depends on what was there before. I suppose you never quite know, do you? Now, next week, big week. So tomorrow is Sandy Balls. Book your tickets now. Family friendly, all good stuff. Then we are on Monday. Hopefully, going to do another live like this. Me and James are going to be live right here on our like page, and we're going to be discussing your thoughts on beliefs behind Halloween. Because although we know it's about scaring people, it's not just about that. There's a lot more to it, some religious aspects to it, some different beliefs around the world. So we're going to be talking about them this coming Monday, 8:30, right here on our YouTube and Facebook page. So make sure you join us for that. Until then, though, again, thank you to everybody who's continued to support us. You guys have been absolutely amazing. Really appreciate it. The fact that we won so many awards this year and last year is just a testament to how much you guys have supported us. And we couldn't do it without you, without our team, and the people behind us. So a big thank you to everybody for being a part of that. And I really, really do hope that you see us tomorrow at Sandy Balls Away Resort. You must book in advance via their website for a good old-fashioned British scaring in the middle of a dark, misty woods. So until then, everybody, make sure you stay safe. Hopefully, see you there.